Once upon a time, there was an old man known as the bamboo cutter. His job was to make baskets and sieves from the bamboo he collected in the mountains. One day, when the old man went to the mountain, he saw a bamboo shining brightly at its base. Oh, what a mysterious bamboo, the old man wondered. He decided to cut the shining bamboo, and inside, he found a small and adorable girl. About 3 inches tall, radiating a gentle light. A shining girl. Surely, she must be a gift from heaven, thought the old man. Being childless, he was overjoyed and brought the girl home. The old woman, his wife, was also delighted when she saw the girl. Oh my, what a lovely girl. Just as the old man said, she must be a heavenly gift, exclaimed the old woman. They decided to raise the girl as their own child. From the day the girl came to their home, a strange thing happened. Whenever the old man went to gather bamboo, he would often find the bamboo filled with gold. Thanks to this, the old man's house quickly became wealthy. Furthermore, within just 3 months, the once small girl grew up into a beautiful young woman. The grown-up daughter enveloped anyone who saw her with an indescribably sweet fragrance, making their hearts calm and serene. Moreover, even in the darkest places, she emitted a faint light, making the moon in the night sky clearly visible. Therefore, they named the daughter Kaguya hime, which means Princess Kaguya. Shimmering and glowing like the softest light, Kaguya hime's beauty and mystery attracted the attention of many men. Numerous young men came to the old man's house, expressing their desire to marry Kaguya hime. Among them, 5 princes were particularly eager. Their names were Ishitsukori no Miko, Prince Ishitsukori; Kuramochi no Miko, Prince Kuramochi; Abeno Miyushi, Master Abe; Otomo no Miyuki, Lord Otomo; Isonokami no Maro, Marquis Isonokami. All of them were of high rank and wealthy. They are all worthy suitors, the old man said, but he was indecisive. So, he consulted Kaguya hime. The rarest treasure in the world that I want you to bring me, Kaguya hime said, is from now on. I want to marry the one who brings it to me. That treasure is. Upon hearing this, the old man conveyed Kaguya hime's words to the 5 princes. Kaguya hime said the following: Ishitsukori no Miko should bring the Buddha's stone bowl from Tenjiku, India. Kuramochi no Miko should bring the jeweled branch from Mount Horai in the Eastern Sea. Abeno Miyushi should bring the fire rat's pelt from Murokoshi, China. Otomo no Miyuki should bring the jewel held by the dragon. Isonokami no Maro should bring the koyasu shell that the swallow produces. Please bring these treasures individually, the old man explained. Upon hearing this, the 5 princes were astonished. What a difficult request. These are not items that can be easily obtained. However, if they didn't bring those treasures, they couldn't marry Kaguya hime. So, the 5 princes left to search for those treasures. First, Ishitsukori no Miko thought it was impossible to go to Tenjiku. So he obtained an old stone bowl and tried to pass it off as the Buddha's stone bowl. However, when Kaguya hime saw it, she immediately realized that it was a fake. Next, Kuramochi no Miko embarked on a journey to Mount Horai in the Eastern Sea. After a long and arduous search, he finally found a branch covered in beautiful jewels. Believing it to be the jeweled branch, he returned triumphantly to Kaguya hime. However, she could instantly tell that it was not the genuine treasure she had requested. Abeno Miyushi ventured to Murokoshi in search of the fire rat's pelt. Many days and nights passed as he scoured the land, but he could not find any trace of the legendary creature. Disheartened, he returned empty-handed and confessed his failure to Kaguya hime. Otomo no Miyuki set out on a perilous quest to find the jewel held by the dragon. He journeyed to the depths of the ocean, encountering treacherous sea creatures and facing numerous challenges. Finally, after great perseverance, he obtained the jewel from the dragon's lair. Filled with hope, he presented it to Kaguya hime. However, she could sense that it was not the genuine treasure she desired. Lastly, Isonokami no Maro sought the koyasu shell produced by swallows. He patiently observed the swallows' nests and studied their habits. Eventually, he discovered a nest where a swallow laid a shell-like object. Believing it to be the coveted treasure, he carefully collected it and returned to Kaguya hime. Despite his efforts, she knew that it was not the true koyasu shell. Disappointed by the failed attempts of the 5 princes, Kaguya hime realized that they were unable to fulfill her request. Deep down, she had never intended to marry anyone and had hoped that her impossible quest would deter suitors. She longed to return to her celestial origins. Thus, Kaguya hime made a sorrowful decision. She revealed her true identity to her adoptive parents and shared her desire to return to the moon, her heavenly home. The old man and his wife, heartbroken by the news, couldn't bear to part with their beloved daughter. In preparation for her departure, Kaguya hime held a grand banquet at her residence. Word of the event spread far and wide, reaching even the emperor. The emperor, captivated by tales of Kaguya hime's extraordinary beauty, requested to see her. Unable to resist the emperor's request, Kaguya hime appeared before him. Mesmerized by her radiance, the emperor immediately fell in love with her. He expressed his desire to make her his wife, offering her a place of honor in his palace. However, Kaguya hime declined the emperor's proposal. She explained that her heart belonged to the moon, and she could not abandon her true home. Although saddened by her rejection, the emperor respected her decision. As the day of Kaguya hime's departure approached, people from all over came to bid her farewell. The palace was filled with sorrow and longing as they expressed their love and admiration for her. Kaguya hime, touched by their genuine affection, bestowed blessings upon each person, wishing them happiness and prosperity. Finally, the day of her departure arrived. Kaguya hime, dressed in celestial garments, ascended to the rooftop of her residence. She gazed at the moon, her true home, and bid farewell to her earthly life. In a dazzling display of light, Kaguya hime transformed into a radiant celestial being. With tears in their eyes, the old man and his wife watched as she soared into the night sky, disappearing into the embrace of the moon. From that day forward, people looked up at the moon and remembered the tale of Princess Kaguya, the radiant moon maiden who had graced their lives. Her story became a legend, passed down through generations, a reminder of the fleeting beauty and ephemeral nature of life. And thus, the tale of Kaguya hime, the moon princess, came to an end. Kaguya hime's departure left a void in the emperor's heart. He could not forget her radiant beauty and the love he had felt for her. The emperor longed for her presence and found himself gazing at the moon, hoping to catch a glimpse of her. Years passed, and the emperor's love for Kaguya hime did not waver. He commissioned artists to create paintings and sculptures of her, attempting to capture her essence and preserve her memory. The tale of Princess Kaguya became a popular subject in the arts, captivating the imaginations of many. The legend of Kaguya hime continued to be told, inspiring poets, writers, and musicians. Her story became a symbol of unattainable beauty and the bitter sweetness of love. People would often recite poems and sing songs about her, expressing their yearning for a love as pure and radiant as hers. In time, Kaguya hime's story spread beyond the borders of Japan, captivating people from different cultures and backgrounds. Her tale became a cherished part of world folklore, a testament to the power of love and the longing for something beyond reach. And so, the legend of Princess Kaguya lived on, transcending time and borders, reminding people of the ethereal nature of love and the enduring power of a beautiful story.